Have you ever told yourself, I'll never wear brown again? It just makes me look dull and adds years to my face? So many women over 50 feel that way. They push brown to the back of their closet, reaching for so-called safer colors instead. And in doing so, they unknowingly overlook a shade that could actually bring out their most elegant, radiant self. Picture this: a crisp autumn morning. The air is cool against your skin. Golden leaves scatter at your feet, and the whole city feels wrapped in a soft, romantic palette. Among all those shades, brown, from deep, rich chocolate to warm caramel, is anything but boring. It feels like the season's quiet whisper, meant for women who've walked through many chapters of life and truly know their worth. The truth is, when styled the right way, brown doesn't age you. In fact, it does the opposite. It highlights your presence, your maturity, and gives you a modern kind of freshness without you even trying. And in today's video, I'll show you 7 brown outfits, from chic cafe looks to refined art gallery vibes to effortless weekend strolls, that prove brown is the secret to glowing with timeless elegance after 50. Outfit 1. The classic brown coat. Picture a crisp autumn morning. Golden leaves drift down onto the pavement, and the air carries the rich aroma of freshly roasted coffee. You slip into a chocolate brown coat, its soft cashmere brushing gently against your shoulders, wrapping you in a warmth that touches not just your body but your spirit. Many women over 50 dismiss brown, fearing it will make them look older or washed out. But if you really look closely, you'll see this is the very shade that can make mature beauty glow brightest. A brown coat doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't demand to be noticed. Instead, it whispers of a woman who has lived through many seasons, who knows her worth, and feels no need to prove it to anyone. That quiet confidence is exactly what makes people turn their heads. I'll never forget Linda, a 62-year-old woman I met in Ohio. For years, she avoided brown coats, convinced they made her look dull. Whenever I wore brown, my face just seemed to fade, she told me. But one day, I encouraged her to try on a long, knee-length chocolate coat paired with cream-tailored trousers and an ivory silk blouse. The moment she stood in front of the mirror, her eyes lit up. She smiled, almost whispering to herself, I feel 10 years younger. That wasn't magic. It was the power of balance, color working in harmony with shape. That deep, warm brown against light cream and ivory instantly lifted her skin tone, made her figure appear taller, sleeker, more refined. Add a pair of polished brown loafers or sleek ankle boots, and the outfit feels effortlessly complete, cohesive, yet never heavy. Walking down a leaf-covered street, every step carries not just confidence, but the quiet echo of timeless elegance, and the beauty of a brown coat is its versatility. Imagine a cozy morning coffee at a Parisian-style cafe, sitting by the window with a cappuccino and a friend, or a leisurely afternoon stroll through the park, the coat moving with the breeze as golden leaves swirl around you. In every setting, it adapts, graceful, understated, and always comfortable. For women over 50, style isn't about chasing trends anymore. It's about finding pieces that support you, pieces that help you shine without trying too hard. And the classic brown coat is one of those rare companions. It's steady, refined, and quietly powerful, letting you stand out in your own way. Because at the end of the day, elegance doesn't need to shout. It only needs to whisper. And trust me, people will hear it. Proof that elegance never shouts. It whispers. Outfit 2. The monochrome knitwear. Look, we all have those mornings when we just want things to be simple. No standing in front of the closet for half an hour. No second-guessing what top goes with which pants. But at the same time, we still want to step out the door looking polished, elegant, and confident. On days like that, a brown monochrome look is the ultimate lifesaver. Imagine slipping into a chunky chocolate sweater, soft, cozy, wrapping you in warmth like a gentle hug. Pair it with wide-leg camel trousers that fall in a smooth line from waist to hem, adding instant ease and refinement. Then drape an espresso-colored scarf loosely across your shoulders for an extra layer of depth. Finally, Cinch your waist with a slim leather belt, giving the whole look just the right touch of shape and proportion. At first glance, it might seem almost too simple, but that's the magic of monochrome. When every piece lives in the same family of browns, from light camel to sweet chocolate to deep espresso, your body appears longer, slimmer, more seamless. There are no harsh color breaks. Instead, your silhouette flows in one smooth, graceful line, creating that slim and chic illusion without any effort. Carol, 59, once shared with me her struggle on busy days. "I hate when I run errands in the morning, then meet a friend for coffee, and later have dinner out," she said. "I always feel either too sloppy or too overdressed." One day, I suggested she try a full monochrome brown outfit: oversized chocolate sweater, roomy camel trousers, espresso belt. The moment she saw herself in the mirror, she beamed. "I look put together all day, and I don't even have to change a thing." And she was right. That's the beauty of monochrome, its flexibility. In the morning, Carol paired it with white sneakers, a simple ponytail, and a market tote. Effortless, casual, perfect for grocery runs. By afternoon, she slipped off the scarf, added a strand of pearls, swapped sneakers for low-heeled boots, and suddenly she was ready for dinner. No change of clothes, no stress. Just a few easy tweaks, and the whole look transformed. What struck me most wasn't just how good she looked, but how she felt. Carol said she felt free from the constant pressure of "I need to wear this for errands," or "I have to change into that for dinner." The monochrome look carried her through the entire day, keeping her image consistent and elevated. And that's exactly what women over 50 deserve. That lightness when your clothes feel like allies, not obligations. If you've ever worried that brown is boring, try wearing it head to toe for just one day. You'll be surprised at how differently people look at you, not because you're flashy or over the top, but because you radiate that elusive, effortless beauty, the kind that doesn't try too hard, yet everyone notices. Because sometimes sophistication doesn't come from adding more. It comes from simplifying. And with brown, monochrome, that sophistication feels not only refined, but warm and approachable. Brown monochrome equals effortless sophistication. Outfit 3. The brown midi skirt. There's one piece every woman over 50 should have in her closet. A brown midi skirt. It doesn't need to be complicated or flashy, yet it carries a very special kind of energy. The perfect balance of femininity and maturity. Falling just below the knee, it covers enough to feel secure, but reveals just enough to remain graceful. In supple leather or warm wool, in shades of mocha or chocolate, it becomes a true expression of quiet elegance. Picture this: a crisp autumn morning. You tuck a cream turtleneck neatly into a brown midi skirt. Cognac knee-high boots lengthen your legs. A crossbody leather bag rests effortlessly on your shoulder, and a chic little beret tilts playfully atop your hair. The outfit doesn't try to look youthful. It's steady, refined, and somehow magnetic, the kind of look people can't help but notice. I think of Sarah, a former student of mine, now 55. She once attended a local art exhibition in a chocolate leather midi skirt, paired with a camel turtleneck and tall leather boots. Afterward, she told me, everyone kept asking where I bought this outfit. She laughed, saying she had never received so many compliments in one evening. And it wasn't because the look was loud or daring. It was because it felt cared for, like background jazz music, never overpowering, but lingering in the heart long after. What I love most about a brown midi skirt is its versatility. Brunch with friends, it strikes that sweet spot between relaxed and sophisticated. An afternoon at a gallery, it lets you walk with confidence and ease, blending into the artistic atmosphere without ever fading away. The midi skirt is like a passport, carrying you through different settings while keeping your elegance intact. So many women believe skirts after 50 are risky, worried they'll show too much or not suit their figure. But that slight uncertainty is what creates allure. The brown midi doesn't shout, it holds back, and sometimes it's restraint that makes a woman most captivating. Imagine strolling through the park, your brown wool midi swaying with each step. Sunlight filters through the trees, catching the cream tones of your turtleneck, and suddenly your whole face glows with a gentle radiance. Someone glances your way, not because you're trying to stand out, but because you embody that rare balance, soft yet steady, modest yet feminine. After 50, we no longer dress to prove ourselves. We don't need outfits that impress for a moment. We choose clothes that sustain our presence over time, and a brown midi skirt does exactly that. Simple yet profound, like a well-loved book that doesn't need a flashy cover to keep readers turning the pages. Sometimes restraint creates the strongest allure. Outfit 4: brown cape and navy suit. There are moments in life when you don't need to say much at all. Your presence alone speaks for you, and fashion can be the messenger, long before you open your mouth. A chocolate brown cape draped over a tailored navy suit is the perfect example of that silent statement. A cape isn't the kind of piece you find in every closet, but it always carries an air of distinction. When the fabric falls gracefully over the shoulders and down the back, it creates a clean, fluid line. And here's the secret. While it subtly covers the shoulders or upper arms that many women over 50 prefer not to highlight, it doesn't weigh you down. Instead, it adds mystery, elegance, and a refined strength. Now imagine this look. Underneath, a well-fitted navy suit. The shade is deep enough to feel serious, yet light enough to contrast beautifully with the rich chocolate cape. Add polished brown leather shoes, a soft caramel suede handbag, and suddenly the outfit becomes a symphony of warm tones, quiet yet commanding. I'll never forget Denise, a woman I met at a networking event. She was 67, and she wore exactly this combination: navy suit, brown cape, suede bag in hand. Later that evening, she told me with a laugh, "The funny thing is, no one remembers what I said tonight, but everyone remembers that I looked like a powerful woman." That stuck with me, because it shows just how often our appearance introduces us before our words ever do. This outfit is perfect for business casual settings, conferences, or networking events. You don't want to look as rigid as if you were in a boardroom, but you also can't go too relaxed. The suit and cape pairing is the sweet spot. It signals that you respect the occasion, yet you bring your own identity. Mature, polished, and self-assured, without ever having to shout for attention. Many women over 50 wonder, do I still belong in rooms filled with younger, quicker faces? The answer is yes, absolutely yes, when you walk in with a composure and authority that only age can give. A brown cape layered over a navy suit sends that exact message. I'm not here to compete. I'm here to be, and my presence alone is enough to shift the energy in this room. You might think a cape isn't for you, that it's too much for everyday style, but try it once, and you'll see how transformative it can be. The way chocolate cashmere sways as you move, the way the light plays off a caramel suede bag, it creates an aura you don't need to explain. In a world that never stops shouting, elegance often becomes the greatest power of all. And this outfit reminds us, elegance can be power without raising your voice. Outfit 5: brown sweater and leather midi skirt. There are evenings when you want to feel just a little different, not the safe comfort of jeans or the familiar jacket, but something with just the right touch of allure, just the right hint of sophistication. A reminder to yourself that age has never been a barrier to sensuality. That's when a brown V-neck sweater paired with an espresso leather midi skirt steps in. The soft brown knit hugs the body with ease, the V-neckline opening just enough to highlight the collarbone and shoulders. Not too low to be revealing, but perfectly cut to add a subtle, feminine elegance. Below, the espresso leather skirt moves with every step, its muted sheen catching the light like a quiet whisper of modernity. Add sleek knee-high boots and a leather clutch, and suddenly the entire look becomes a silent declaration. I'm mature, but I'm still magnetic. I think of a friend of mine, now 60, who used to avoid leather skirts at all costs. She called them ageless fashion, by which she meant something better suited to younger women, not her. But one evening, after much coaxing, she finally tried the look, a chocolate brown sweater paired with an espresso leather midi. When she stepped out of the fitting room, we locked eyes, and she smiled softly. "I feel like a Parisian lady," she whispered. And it wasn't just about appearance, it was the spark of confidence that the outfit awakened in her. Picture yourself in this. Look at a dinner date. You don't need elaborate jewelry, just a pair of delicate earrings and a swipe of deep red lipstick. Under the restaurant lights, the leather catches a subtle gleam, giving every gesture a little glow. Or maybe it's a cozy night out with friends at a wine bar. The outfit doesn't scream for attention, yet you'll notice people glance your way, drawn to how naturally elegant you appear. What makes this combination so special is the play of texture, soft knit against structured leather, two opposites that somehow enhance each other. The sweater offers warmth and intimacy. The leather adds strength and modern edge. Together, they create a balance of softness and power, the exact blend that allows women over 50 to look sophisticated and alluring without ever trying too hard. Too often, women think fashion after a certain age should be practical above all else. But step out once in this outfit, and you'll discover the opposite. Sometimes it's that small shift, a new texture, a new pairing, that makes you feel more vibrant, more confident than ever. Not youthful in the sense of clinging to the past, but youthful in a way that comes from experience, a beauty that has been tested and only grown richer. Because fashion isn't just for others to look at. It's for you to look in the mirror and whisper to yourself, I'm still beautiful. I'm still desirable. And sometimes, all it takes is a soft brown sweater and an espresso leather midi skirt. Texture is the secret, weapon of timeless elegance. Outfit 6, brown maxi dress, layered. Some days call for an outfit that can carry you from morning to night. A casual stroll in the morning, a museum visit at noon, a picnic with friends in the afternoon, and maybe the theater in the evening. Few pieces do that as gracefully as a chocolate brown maxi dress. Falling softly to the ankles, the fabric moves with every step, fluid and effortless. Chocolate brown, deeper than beige but warmer than black, wraps you in quiet richness. Toss a caramel sweater over your shoulders, cinch the waist with a slim belt, and suddenly the look transforms into something that feels both relaxed and refined. Add a pair of low boots, comfortable enough to wear all day, yet still polished, and you're ready for anything. Mary, 72, once told me about wearing her brown maxi dress to the city theater. At first, she hesitated, worried the dress might be too simple for a formal evening. But as she glanced in the mirror, she added just a slim belt at the waist. Later, she laughed, telling me that one little belt was all I needed to feel confident all night. Her words stayed with me, proof that elegance doesn't always come from piling on layers, but from one well-placed detail that lifts everything. This is why a maxi dress shines on all-day occasions. In the morning, you can wander through museum halls comfortably, no tugging or fussing. By afternoon, as you stroll through the park, the skirt catches the breeze, and that caramel sweater draped across your shoulders adds a hint of Parisian romance. Come evening at the theater, you tighten the belt, slip on a pair of earrings, and you're instantly polished. What I love most about this outfit is the partnership between comfort and confidence. A maxi dress is known for its ease, but in chocolate brown, it also carries a sense of maturity and quiet strength. Add the belt, and it shapes your waist just enough, without restriction, reminding you that elegance and ease can live side by side. Many women over 50 shy away from maxi dresses, afraid they'll overwhelm their frame or make them appear shorter. But the truth is the opposite. In the right shade, the right length, and with the waist defined, a maxi elongates the body, creating one seamless line while keeping the softness that pants or shorter skirts sometimes can't achieve. When Mary said that all she needed was the slim belt, I realized she wasn't just talking about clothes, she was affirming something deeper. That confidence often comes from the simplest details, and simplicity itself is the highest form of sophistication. Because in the end, we don't have to choose between comfort and elegance. With a chocolate brown maxi dress, you can truly have both. Comfort and confidence can walk hand in hand. Outfit 7, brown suede jacket and jeans. If there's one piece that can transform everyday comfort into understated elegance, it's a brown suede jacket. Suede has a magic of its own, soft, refined, and luxurious, without ever feeling out of reach. Slip it over a crisp white button-down, pair it with straight-leg jeans, and suddenly your whole look feels casual, yet effortlessly magnetic. The beauty of this outfit lies in its balance. Denim is the symbol of ease and freedom. But next to the richness of chocolate suede, it's elevated, becoming a pairing with real depth. Add a slim cognac belt at the waist, sleek ankle boots, and what seems like a simple outfit turns into a perfectly harmonious blend of relaxed and sophisticated. I'll never forget a Saturday at the farmer's market. I wore exactly this: white shirt, straight-leg jeans, suede jacket draped over my shoulders, ankle boots grounding the look. I wasn't trying to stand out, but as I reached for some apples, a young woman, no more than 20, smiled and said, "Ma'am, I hope I have your style when I grow up." I laughed, both surprised and touched. It wasn't because I was wearing anything extravagant. It was the simplicity of the outfit that spoke to her. A glimpse of the kind of woman she hoped to become. That's the power of fashion after 50. You don't need to chase trends or spend a fortune on statement pieces. Just a suede jacket in warm brown, paired with clean denim, is enough to send a message. I'm free, I'm comfortable, and I'm still beautiful. This outfit is endlessly versatile. For a weekend market stroll, when you want to feel at ease but still put together, suede makes you stand out while staying approachable. On a weekend getaway, throw on a soft wool scarf, and the look becomes both practical and chic. No stiffness, no overstatement, just quiet sophistication that others immediately notice. Too often, women over 50 think elegance means formality, structured suits, strict dress codes, or evening gowns. But real elegance doesn't come from formality. It comes from the way you breathe life into simple clothes, making them feel elevated. And suede proves that. It shows that elegance doesn't need to be stiff to be real. I believe this outfit could become a go-to uniform for so many women. Every time you slip into a suede jacket, you feel both youthful and seasoned. Jeans keep you energetic. A white shirt brings light and freshness. And suede, with its velvety texture and warm brown tone, softens it all with a layer of timeless elegance. And maybe the greatest lesson of that farmer's market moment is this: beauty has no age limit. A young woman looked at someone 50, 60, 70, and saw the style she wanted for herself one day. That's the clearest proof that fashion, when worn with confidence, erases numbers altogether. Proof that elegance doesn't always mean formal. Looking back at this journey with the color brown, one truth stands out. Brown is not just a color. It's a language of quiet strength and confidence. It doesn't shout. It doesn't demand attention. Yet it always lingers as a reminder of elegance and the kind of maturity that only comes with time. Style has never had an age. It isn't defined by the number on your driver's license, but by the presence you carry every single day. Style is not what you wear for others to see. It's how you remind yourself of your worth every morning when you get dressed. And the moment you embrace that confidence, the world will reflect it right back at you. So try one of these 7 brown outfits and notice the shift, not just in how you look, but in the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, and the way people look at you in return. If this video has inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other amazing women. Because when we spread elegance together, it becomes a powerful community force. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these brown outfits would you love to try this fall? Leave your answer in the comments. I believe your story might inspire another woman today.